thing on? Is it on? It's on. All right, so today I'm going to try something a little different. We are just I'm going to wing it. So not a lot of prep, and we'll just see what happens. So today is May 6th, 2020. Got a little bit of bad news. Maybe it's good news. We'll see. So the month of inventory trend across the entire metro, it seems to be dropping a bit. So that could be because not as much inventory is coming on as opposed to canceled listings. Three reasons that could be happening. But anyways, so that just something to keep an eye on. As of today, it's swinging in not so much of a buyer's market anymore, but it's still pretty solid there. We're not sitting as low anymore. Total sal right now, for example, is 11.73 for Greater Vancouver. Total sal for Fraser Valley, it's 12.57. So went up a little bit, but you know, it's as I said in previous videos, that this is based on a projected sal number. So it does swing up and down wildly at the beginning of the month, stabilizes towards the end of the month. Because what we're doing is we're taking the business days for the month, and we're kind of extrapolating and seeing, okay, how if we get this amount of sales throughout the month, what would it look like based on what's already happened. So that is that. I'm going to move my data to the bottom here. You guys can't see it though, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, so total sales for Fraser Valley. Let's start with Greater Vancouver first. Greater Vancouver. Our total sales for today, 59. 234 for the month. And we're looking at 59 of these listings have canceled this month. Canceled today, rather, not this month. Total new listings. I'm just popping over to ZLT, looking at the daily stats there. Total new listings, 184. It's quite a few. And yeah, they've got the total sales pegged at 59. So it might be on my number. No, 59. That was right. Sold over under ask. 50 sold under asking price, only 5 sold over ask. So that was interesting to me. And yeah, so that's what we're looking at now. If we look at when the actual contract dates were, it's still spread out pretty thin. We're towards the end of April. There were a batch of sales there, but nothing over 10 on any of the days still. As how Quan would say, what did you expect? But you know, that's what I would expect anyways. So Fraser Valley. So we got 41 total sales in Fraser Valley, 132 for the month, 30 expired listings, and 31 of those 41 sales were under asking price. So that mix is getting a little bit different, but low sales. So you know that's what's happening. So what does this all mean? I think we're still. It's still uncertain where we're going to move going forward. We could be continuing through this bear market for a good part of the summer, but things are opening up on June 1st. I mean, I've got doctors booking appointments out to November now, so you know, it could stick around, could go away. There's one chart that I would like to share with you. Yeah. Okay, so that's not it. All right, no, let's remove those files. Resizing. Doesn't like being resized at all, does it? Inventory by price bracket. So most of our inventory for apartments is sitting in that $400,000 to $500,000 range. $500,000 to $600,000 range, that's sitting around there too. Biggest inventory bracket that you're looking at for townhomes, and this is Metro Vancouver, so it's not looking at Greater Vancouver or Fraser Valley. And then when you start looking at homes, this is flattened out quite a bit in the the insurable mortgage range. So you know, I would expect this to continue flattening out as people start picking off these lower priced homes. Or perhaps you'll start seeing again this curve push side now. You'll see this curve pushing over this way. Some of these homes that are priced a little higher, you might see them coming back down to reality. What else can we look at? Sales. So here's our sales mix. Again, for the metro, largest number of sales, that's going to be in apartments. Again, in that $400,000 to $500,000 range. That's where a lot of people are playing right now. That's where a lot of people can afford to buy. I don't think anybody's taking advantage of that first-time home buyers incentive. Maybe they are happening. But yeah, so that's what's happening here. Our townhomes, it's not that much higher than apartments. So like if you're looking at apartments and a townhome's more attractive to you, you might think about looking at that instead. Like $100,000 is a big jump, but if you're able to leverage into it, maybe you might as well. Houses, this is surprising to me. It's actually jumped down to the $800,000 to $900,000. But again, 14 sales for the month, not in that range. But that's surprising to me that got all these super price houses here. They're not selling. But down here we've got in our $700,000, $800,000 range. That's where most of the sales are happening in Metro Vancouver. So anyways, so that's those are the stats for the 6th of May, 2020. I'm going to move the files over so they'll show up on fb.me/notanagentshow. I'll put the link to that in the notes. Now, also, the other thing that I've started is a project where all you have to do, you just click on record a video and record a quick video describing what affordable housing means to you. And then we're going to put it together in a montage so that we can capture the voices of everyone in Vancouver, BC, across Canada, even if it goes that far. So I'm going to leave a link to that in the description as well. It should update, 5 minutes or so. If you like, go and take a look at that. Watch the quick video. Think about what affordable housing means to you. You can put your thumb over the camera if you want, just talk. But the important thing is you just record a video and, we'll get that all together and hopefully get the message out there. So thanks for watching. I was on Forum of Fish show yesterday. If you go check out his channel, you can hear some of what I had to say about affordable housing. And Stats Show should be coming out on Saturday morning for the month of April. And don't forget to check out Forum of Fish show every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching today. This has been Not an Agent.